Okay, gang. It's been brought to my attention that tomorrow is the night of the JW Memorial. So with that in mind, I thought I would do this video, making it rather pertinent based on that. And I've kind of had it, I knew about this a couple years ago. Remember when I did the Busted series? Good time had by all, except by the Watchtower. Well, 2 years later, there's still stuff to bust. Let's go down to Luke 22:19. Took a loaf, gave thanks, broke it, gave it to them, saying, "This means my body. This means my body." That just always struck me as just a bizarre, stupid, crap translation of it. This means my body? And so I took a look. Get this down. Pretty much anywhere else you go, this is my body. Now we can talk, what does Jesus mean when he says this? Okay, that's a whole other conversation. But, let's find it in Strong's. This is my body. Alright, so the verb here is esti. Okay? It's kind of a form, here we go. It's a form of its. It's a third person singular present indicative of emi. Okay, like ego emi. It's a form of is. And you look at how it's translated in the King James. 744 times it's is, 51 are, 29 was, 25 be, 11 has. That's crazy to make it mean anything other than some form of is. I mean, look at it. I don't even know where they're getting the idea of it being this means. I suppose they get a little nervous because, if this is his body, as I as a Lutheran believe, and Catholics and Eastern Orthodox, and I guess some Anglicans, that it really is the body of Jesus Christ, and he has the capacity to be in numerous kingdom halls worldwide. Well, who else but God could do that? And so they kind of sweep it under the rug and say, oh, he was saying what we believe about it. He was saying this means my body. Okay, whatever. Crap translation. But of course, let's show some of their hijinks. Where the heck did it go? Oh, poo, I gotta, hold on, I gotta bring it back up again. I'm sorry, just hang on, let me bring up New World, stupid, there we go, New World Translation. So we bring that up, click on it, and we get it in English. And let's bring Luke back up. I should not have shut it down, and I ask your pardon for that. Read online, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's get Luke. Come on. And we're going to make an interesting little find. And you know what it is, don't you? Of course you know what it is. Luke 22. Any day now. Okay. So, let's put it in Greek. Alright, let's switch it. No. Let's see here. So go from we're going to get this sooner or later. From English to German to Greek. Alright, making the big switch, drumroll please. And there we go. Here's the modern Greek New World Translation of Luke 22. And here's 22:19. This is where he says, words of consecration, shall we call it. So let's put them into Google Translate and see how they have Jesus say this. The answer is, this means my body. They take a completely different word, semine, and don't even keep it as a form of is. Well, let's see if that's, the most current way of doing it, Mike. Maybe that isn't the most common form of is. Okay, fine. We have here a JesusLovesYou.gr, which I'm pretty sure is, I don't think it's an Eastern Orthodox website. I'm pretty sure it's like it's a evangelical Protestant type one. And let's see. What do they say? How do they phrase it? Apto enai somamu. This is, in other words, they use enai. Now, just to show you, this is just another form of is. I think they're saying it a little more in modern English. But look, enai is Strong's G1511. Okay? It's here's the original word. Enai, and it's am, was, come, is, there. Just a slightly different verb form of the Greek word emi. So what does the Watchtower do when they're, when they're a little uncomfortable with the concept of the bread being the body of Christ? Instead of just saying, well, by saying is, he kind of meant it in the sense of showing a picture and say, this is my wife, and, it's not really her. All they have to do is explain that. I heard that numerous times. From pastors who deny that there's a real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist. But what do? Let's just change the words of Jesus Christ, because we know a lot better than him. And once again, I'll show it to you. And if you're a Jehovah's Witness and you're watching, apto semene somamu, or Jehovah's Witness and you're watching and you don't care about this, well, it's going to be a real shame tomorrow night when I go to your Kingdom Hall and let some of your fellow brothers know about it, because they might.